by now, most of you are probably already well aware, but still, I want to say my 2 cents on this. There is a rumor, and it's not really looking like a rumor much anymore, because less than an hour ago, titles and summaries just popped up for the upcoming episodes of Dragon Ball Super. Now, to be completely frank, I love Dragon Ball Super, but I don't go out of my way to look up the titles and summaries because I want to stay kind of spoiler-free. I want to go into the upcoming episodes not really expecting much. Sometimes from time to time I do get spoiled, but overall, I try to stay far away from titles and summaries of the upcoming, episodes because I want to experience Dragon Ball Super on my own without not knowing what's going to happen next. I don't want to know if this, character wins or not. I don't know what fight's probably coming up next or whatever. I just want to go in and enjoy it and just see what happens next. So I don't normally go out of my way to actually see the upcoming episodes, like the titles and, the previews or whatever summaries, but it's been circulating quite a bit since yesterday night, and I can't really avoid it because it popped up and it caught my interest, and I was like, whoa, what? So apparently the rumor started to where Frieza is going to be joining Universe 7's team. For instance, our 10 members that Goku's been going around trying to recruit and all that? Well, apparently Frieza is going to be joining them. And I was thinking to myself, like, whoa. We already have our 10 members. Like, we've seen the preview, we've seen, the way the opening song is, just all these little details that they've done. It's just like, it's obvious that, we already have our 10 members. So, what's going on here? I mean, each individual character has gotten some characterization / development. It's crazy. And so I'm thinking, like, there's just no way. And yesterday, it was just a rumor. Like, it was just a rumor circulating. But with today, the titles and summaries were revealed. And on episode 93, it is revealed that a member does not show up. Like, one of the members do not show up for the team. And Goku has to quickly recruit someone. And this person he quickly recruits is Frieza. Now, from what I am hearing, this could be inaccurate, but from what I'm hearing, apparently Boo, he goes into slumber, he continues to sleep, and he doesn't wake up again. As we know, Boo did take naps. We know about this from, the beginning of the Boo saga and all that. And apparently, what happened in recent episodes when he was fighting and training or whatever, apparently he went to sleep, he's just not waking back up right now. And they can't get him back up, and obviously they need another member, so Goku needs to get Frieza, so Frieza joins the team. And that's kind of what the summary basically is for episode 93. So, I'm going to be honest here. I like Frieza. I really like Frieza. And I really like his character. I've always loved his personality, how he's behaved in Dragon Ball Z and even Super. I love Frieza's character. He's a badass. He's like the OG villain. Like, this man is what caused Dragon Ball in the first place. That's just how much control he's had on the series, and even to this day, even though he's technically dead at this moment, he is still the cause for why Universe 7 is so weak right now, is because he was constantly killing off a bunch of planets and stuff, just lowering the mortal power level down. So Frieza is responsible for a lot of heinous shit throughout the universe of Dragon Ball, Z, Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Super, and I love Frieza as a character, don't get me wrong. However, Frieza is apparently coming back. Now, it is interesting that Frieza is going to be apparently joining our side in helping out Universe 7, but I'm thinking to myself, like, really, of all villains, you'd bring back Frieza? Like, I really would love to see Cell. I really would love to see Cell brought back, but I know about the ongoing issue when it comes to Cell. I've seen it in the past with articles and stuff. Apparently, Cell is really hard to animate because of all the spots all over his body. It's just like animator hell. It's just nightmare fuel to animate that man, make frames for him and all that, which I can understand. With how hard the animators work and what we found out recently because of how their pay is and how they're forced to constantly produce content and do like a 5-man job for one person, it's understandable why they wouldn't want to go down the path of resurrecting Cell and probably bringing him back into the series. I can understand that. However, I don't know how I feel about Majin Buu apparently getting shafted to the side again just for Frieza can be in the team. Now, look, like I said, I like Frieza. Frieza's cool. He's really cool. I would be happy to see him back in the series again. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how I feel about Boo getting shafted to the side just for Frieza can come in, because Boo hasn't been able to do anything. In the last tournament, he was like, yo, like, what? Like, he was shafted in the last one, and then now that he's apparently getting shafted in this one, that makes me truly upset, because, I mean, after the form we saw, like, the skinny Boo-looking form, you know, how much I really love Majin Buu. I love how savage he can get, because he's really powerful if he gets going. I was really looking forward to Majin Buu. But, as we can see, if he's getting shafted, we're not going to get to see that, which I'm like, are you serious? Like, seriously? Like, really? But okay, enough of that, though. Enough of my complaints with Majin Buu not being in it. Let's just talk about Frieza for a second, okay? So, let's just say this isn't just a rumor. Let's just say this isn't fake, these spoilers we have. Let's say Frieza is actually joining our team, okay? Universe 7's team. There is no way. There is no way in hell. There's no way in hell Frieza is going to help out Goku and Vegeta. Like, there's just no way. The only thing I could possibly see is if Goku gives Frieza, or Beerus gives Frieza a chance, like, hey, if you help us out, you get to live again. You won't have to go to hell. I promise you that. Or if you do go to hell, you won't go to that hell, or something better. Just, I feel like Frieza is not going to join the team willingly. And if Beerus or anyone tells Frieza that the universe is in danger, like it's gonna die, everything's getting erased, I willing to bet you right then and there, Frieza, knowing how he is and what has already happened to him, he is probably going to use that as blackmail against Goku, Beerus, Whis, all of them. I could easily see Frieza doing that. That's just the type of character he is. If he found out the universe was in jeopardy, oh, the man would be like, oh, you know what, you guys gonna all die. He'll sit back, sit in his chair, drinking some fine wine, and he'll just be laughing, like, oh, look at the fireworks, as everything's just, you know, becoming gone, like everything's returning to nothingness and all that. I could see Frieza just laughing at that. So, I don't know how it would be even possible to get Frieza to join in. The only way is to lie to Frieza, but Goku lying to Frieza, that's not happening. That legit's not happening. And Goku working with Frieza, like, okay, it was a stretch for Goku and Vegeta to work together. That was a stretch, but it makes sense. Frieza and Goku working together? Whoa, 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 whoa. Frieza has a massive hate boner for Goku, okay? This man's hate boner is so large, like, there's no way. Frieza is probably willing to commit suicide before he helps Goku. Seriously. So, I just know. I don't think, regardless, I don't think there's anything that could be said for Frieza to work with Goku. Like, I just can't see it. But then, we gotta factor in the rules as well. The rules of the tournament. The rules of the tournament's no killing. Think of what Frieza does. Frieza hold back. Frieza not kill a man? Like, like, you know Frieza. Frieza's gonna grab someone, just pop him midair, like what he did to Krillin. Frieza is a savage. And this man would not hold back. Like, the man will probably, if he doesn't hold back, he's gonna break someone into tiny little pieces. Like, he's gonna shatter all their bones in their body or whatever. That's just the type of person Frieza is. He is that savage. So, looking at it like that, it would be very interesting to see Frieza fighting with Goku and Vegeta, and even with Krillin. It's just, like, Krillin and Frieza's dynamic. Like, I can't even imagine what 18 would say to Frieza. Like, I can't even imagine. So, I'm just overall, like, in shock. I'm upset in some ways because, look, Frieza, he's the most reoccurring villain now. He died in the Frieza saga. He came back as, Mecha Frieza, which technically he didn't really die, and Trunks finished him off. So that was his official death. When Trunks killed Frieza, that was the GG official death. And then he came back in the Resurrection of F movie, and he was back. And then he's coming back again in this arc. Now that's technically 3 times in canon. But if we're counting movies, OVAs, that's like 5 to 6 times or so. It's a lot of times Frieza's been back. And like I said, I love Frieza. He's a cool villain. He's probably one of my favorite villains of Dragon Ball entirety. Like the entirety of Dragon Ball, he's one of my favorites. I just loved how menacing he was. I loved what he did. I loved when he just went complete savage, when he was just done with everyone, and he, like, shot Piccolo down, blew up Krillin, and I mean, this man was just laughing in Goku's face. I've always loved the way Frieza's personality was. But him working with Goku, and if this does happen, that means there's a potential possibility Frieza's gonna become a good guy. And I don't know how to feel about that, because, I mean, we've seen, you know, bad guys turn into good guys. I mean, look, Piccolo and all that, and then let's look at Vegeta. The perfect examples right there. We've seen some pretty heinous people turn into some good people. But Frieza? This man has committed mass genocide. This man has murdered planets, like just throwing blast, key blast, that planet's just blowing him up, just laughing, just for fun. That was the type of man Frieza was. And let's not even get, you know, started on, like I said, his hate boner for Goku. So this man working with Goku and Vegeta, if he becomes good, I wouldn't know how to feel about that. I would like to see Frieza stay evil. If he does work, I would like to see him stay evil, but he goes off and does his own thing after this is done. Maybe he'll just say, you know, fuck off, I'm not going to deal with Goku anymore, and he just leaves him be, and he goes and does his own thing or whatever. I would be fine with that. I just don't want Frieza to change that much. I mean, if he does, I want it to be good. It needs to be good writing. But I really don't want to see Frieza change. I would love to see him just act like a complete jerk, be messed up and evil, and if it does happen, I would like to see Frost versus Frieza. That's what I really want to see. Frost versus Frieza. Imagine that. Just think of that in your mind right now. Frost versus Frieza. Frost is all this person that's just hiding in the shadows, not revealing how heinous he is. Frieza's just sitting there laughing his ass off while he's doing evil stuff, killing people. He's like, I don't need to hide it. So I would really love to see Frost and Frieza just probably communicating. That'd probably be very interesting. So yeah, apparently this is a rumor going on. Now, like I said, title and summary did come out, so it seems like it's more official. This is episode 93 to be exact, so in the upcoming weeks we'll find out if this is true or not, which, I don't know. I mean, I want Frieza back, but I don't know if it's good to bring him back because how many times he has been brought back, but also the sacrifice to bring him back. Just a lot of questions I have about it, so yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you feel about this information? I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.